Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GGD Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and they weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LGBTQ. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, man. So y'all press one. If y'all can hear me this morning, got a mic check. 1 2 1 2. Got a mic check. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. And make sure y'all share this video right here. Because you're not gonna want to miss what I'm about to tell y'all right now. So y'all can hear me? I bet. Salute to everybody. And shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the podcast show, man. The podcast show is creeping up towards 4,500 subscribers. I told y'all we trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So if y'all want to, the link is pinned at the top of the comment section. Make sure y'all click that link, subscribe to the podcast. We appreciate everybody to do so. And let's get into this video. And I have multiple videos that I put on the podcast show last night, and I have some more I'm putting on there today. But let me tell y'all what's going on. So this brother right here on the screen, I shouldn't even say brother. This demon, I should say right here on your screen. Bro, as you guys see on your screen, man, right? This guy was a serial unaliver. Now, apparently what he did was he, thought he was going to have the residents for his dinner. Now, this guy apparently went missing from a mental health facility, according to a new lawsuit. Now, let me tell y'all what's going on. And see, these are the type of demons and stuff that they got going around this world that the mainstream media is not telling y'all about. And so, you're going to see on my channel, since this is what y'all want, I'm going to give it to you. So, according to reports, it says the family of one of the victims details their loved ones grisly unaliving following a graphic confession from the devil horn tattooed unaliver who reportedly and allegedly ate their parts and drank their you-know-what over several days from a coffee cup, right? So he could gain their power. Now, according to these reports, a family is seeking justice after a 22-year-old man from South Carolina living in a mental health facility was brutally unalived by another resident. One, they say, had every telltale sign of a budding serial unaliver. Now, 22 years old, named Jared Andrea's body had never been found, but he was declared unalived in 2023, allegedly following a quote-unquote graphic confession from Mark Anthony Cantrell, the man you see on your screen. In addition to Andrea, Mark Anthony Cantrell also allegedly admitted to unaliving a person by the name of Deshea Butler, who went missing from this same facility. Now, per news publication WIS-10, the lawsuit was filed by Andrea's grandmother. Her name was Peggy, against the South Carolina Department of Mental Health, y'all, well as the New Hope Home Solutions LLC, the facility in question. Now, per the lawsuit, right, They're saying that the South Carolina Department of Mental Health recommended New Hope to the family, who they claim they had no idea the facility also served as a halfway house for released convicted criminals. And among them was this man right here y'all see on y'all screen. Or should I say this demon? It says who the lawsuit claims had a quote unquote dangerous criminal history, including allegedly setting fire to his grandmother's house to cover up the fact that he had brutally unalived the family's 3 dogs in what was described by the police as a gruesome scene. Describing Cantrell's appearance, the suit said he was hard to miss because during his time in prison, this man had got what you see on that screen, deviled horn tattoos on his forehead, signifying this man's love and his worship for the devil. Now, according to the family's account, they last saw, right, Jared, right? They last saw Jared alive, right? March the 20th, 2023. It's another person right here, y'all. 1 month after he moved into the facility. His grandmother had taken him to a nearby lake before dropping him back off before the curfew that same day. When his grandparents returned 2 days later, on March the 22nd, he didn't meet them outside, and nobody at the facility answered the front door per the lawsuit. It wasn't until the next day they say that they heard from New Hope, who allegedly told them he had been missing since he was dropped off by the family. His disappearance, according to his relatives, was alarmingly out of character for Jared, who they say preferred isolating in his room. Despite a search, his body was never found. Another missing resident says 4 months after Jared's disappearance, another resident at the same facility, Deshae Butler, had also vanished. Butler, who was described by police as this man's roommate, was reportedly missing on July the 4th before his body was discovered on July the 6th. Now it says, per this lawsuit, video surveillance led to the arrest of this man on your screen for the unaliving of Butler on the 9th. Now it says that then he allegedly confessed to the police that he had also unalived Jared as well and provided specific graphic details as to how the unaliving was conducted and the means of disposing of Jared's body, according to the lawsuit. The suit claims he told the police that he unalived Jared by placing a bag over his head and strangling him with a rope before putting his body in a Rubbermaid bin, carrying it outside, placing his remains into a city garbage can where they were never seen again. Jared's family say Cantrell was no doubt emboldened by his successful murder of Jared when he killed Deshae, who they claim was also killed via strangulation before his body was dumped nearby. Cantrell also told the police per the lawsuit that he killed Jared and Deshae because of his alternate personality. Now, Robert Baldwin had instructed him to do so. He then allegedly said he had dismembered one of Jared's ears and both of Deshae's ears and put them in his mouth and swallowed them so he could gain their power before collecting Deshae's blood in a coffee cup, which he drank out of for several days. This man on your screen, Cantrell, was also charged with Jared's murder back in August of 2023. Sadly, every bit of this was avoidable, read the lawsuit. Cantrell, who had every telltale sign of a budding serial unaliver, never should have been placed in a home with vulnerable adults. Upon information and belief, that South Carolina facility failed to take any appropriate steps to treat Cantrell or otherwise prevent the obvious danger that he posed to the public and to those living in close proximity to him, it adds. An attorney representing the New Hope said his clients raised concerns about Cantrell, both law enforcement and to the South Carolina, home. It appears, unfortunately, that some of the appropriate professionals failed to do their end of the job. And I think, in a way, it facilitated to the actions that occurred. They said, first of all, let me start by saying this. Why the hell was this guy even in this place? Why would this guy even be out? Then you're locked up. Think about this, y'all. You locked up, and you got Satan horns, devil horns, tattooed on you. This type of dude you put in that type of facility with other people. Come on, man. What are we doing? So to me, that's a dangerous mistake right there. Then, you know what, man? Bro, and this is all the type of stuff that we don't see. And you know what? I got to understand what some of the homies say. We don't see public outrage about this. We don't see 5,000 people in the chat complaining about this type of shit, man. We don't. It's sad, bro. It is. When I read these stories, man, and I bring these stories to y'all, because I see a lot of these stories all the time. I tell y'all this. I have another channel where I do videos about this y'all don't even know about. And on my podcast show, we talk about this stuff all the time. But this guy right here, man, come on, man. Come on, man. And I'm going to tell you something, bro. The fact that he was even put in this same facility, the fact that he was even out. It's some people, bro, like, I'm just going to be honest with y'all, man. Some people, man, they don't need to be free, bro. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. Some people don't need to be free. Some people have to be in a certain place an entire time of their life. And I'm just being honest. Some people cannot be out in regular society because it is proven that everybody cannot be rehabilitated. Everybody can't change. The man got devil horns on him, and they put this man in. Oh, man. The man has devil horns on his face, tatted on his face, claiming he worshiped the devil. And you putting this man around people, loved ones. Now think about this, y'all. And I'm telling y'all this. If they find out it was true, that people was negligent and stuff like that, and I'll be honest with y'all, it might not even been people that was negligent. It might have been people that was flat out afraid of this dude. Because you got to have some type of different, you got to have, to me, when you I'm going to say this, and I want to say this respectfully. When you have these certain types of homes like this, mental homes, stuff like this, you got to have certain type of people working in there, bro. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. You got to. You have to me, you have to have certain type of people that are physically able to deal with this type of stuff. And I'm talking about they have to be the majority, not the minority. Can't just have one big swole dude in there with a whole bunch of old people in there that's controlling these people. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You gotta have muscle in there, man. And a lot of y'all, any of y'all who work in any of these type of facilities, y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. So I can't really go into that because, like I said before, I just can't go into that, you know. But if you know, you know. But the fact that this dude was in there, nah, ain't no dice. Ain't no dice. Ain't no dice, man. No dice. Dude got devil horns on, acting like that, and you got people coming up missing, and he in. Yo, man. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What y'all feel on this, man. Let me know in the comment section. It's all on y'all. And make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast show. And Ashley says, I know you're not lying. I worked at San Quentin, one of the former clients. Yeah, you already know. You can't have no, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. You better have some real muscle working in these places. And if you go in summertime, let me just say this, and I'm just going to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to for anybody who's in here, they got family members in any of these places. Y'all need to check out who they got working in these places. I'm telling y'all this right now. You do not want them in places where they ain't got some real muscle in there that's really fitting it. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, I don't really want to say something. You just need to check who's in these places working. Because I'm telling you right now, you got somebody that's in there and it's a whole bunch of just old or just people that seem like they incapable of controlling situations. I need somebody in there who can control shit and shit pop off, man. Straight up. Yeah, you're going to have to mix it in a little bit with, the older people who are calm, or the older lady who's the 45 or 47-year-old lady or 38-year-old lady or whatever that's calm or mature that can, talk to someone. Bro, but you got to have that muscle, man. Because I'm telling y'all something. Anybody who know, if you know, shit can pop off in these places. And when it pop off, you cannot have nobody that's in there scared. I'm telling you right, or forget scared, that can be overpowered. I'm telling y'all this. Because I think from what I see, some of these places, they just hiring anybody, bro. And I ain't saying anybody. I'm talking about they not taking into consideration the worst case scenarios, which you have to in places like that when you hiring people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, man.
All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A-Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do to stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.